So today's mail day, and this is what came in today. This is a Super Godzilla for the Super Nintendo. This goes to my collection, so I'll put that over here. And then these will be for sale. Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Spider-Man X-Men Arcade. This is complete in box First Samurai. I won this on auction for like 30 bucks, which is like this is probably a $150, $200 game, so that's super cool. That goes to my collection. And I recently started getting really into heavily collecting sealed Beast Wars that I had from my childhood. This is Wasp Splinter that I won on auction for like $27, which is probably like a $75, $80 toy. And we'll go into here, because this is the cool stuff. Ta-da! This makes me feel so nostalgic seeing the back of these. Like, I love this stuff so much. But here is Power Pinch. Mint on sealed card. I never had this one as a kid, so this is cool to have finally. Next up is Buzzclaw. I definitely remember having this as a kid, and I would always break his arms off because he would get hurt in battle. Because I played very aggressively with these toys as a kid. What's next? This one. This is Bantor, I believe. Oh, that's cool. The KB Toy sticker still on it. $4. I definitely had this one as well as a child. Slight little damage to the blister, but that's okay. I never really liked this dude in particular. Kind of a lame one in my opinion. This dude is always cool. I'd always play with him in the bathtub. But Terragator. Another one of the Fuser lines. And then here is Air Razor. Transmetals. These are pretty big too. I think I had all of these growing up except Optimus Primal. I think my neighbor had it and we'd always, hey, can I come over and play? So that's what these all remind me of, and these are all from 1997. Oh, I love it. Love, love, love. And here is a Transmetal Waspinator. It's a wasp, if you didn't know. This is the Fox Kids Special Edition, where it's different colored. And here's some more of the Transmetals up here. I had every single one of these growing up. This guy was one of my favorites, Jawbreaker. The Scourge, like, grasshopper thing, I could never figure out how to transform it, so I never played with it. But Waspinator. Oh, dang it. And I guess I got too eager and bought two of these, but I think they're probably both the same condition, so I don't know, I'll probably return one of them. Super cool. And then bring everything back. Here you go. So that was today's toy haul. Super happy. Sold a free couch, so free toys. Today is another mail day. I kind of already opened it and saw what I was in here, so I decided to start recording. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Bunch of good bubble. I can use that for my own packaging. We have a Sky Shadow with a little bit of hanger wear. That's totally okay. Super cool. I definitely had this as a kid. Going to my collection. And I'll save the cooler dudes for last. I absolutely hate this Transformer. But I don't have it. I had it as a kid, and I can never figure out how to transform. I thought he was just so stupid. And like just was not the best toy in my opinion. But he always was the one that got beat up and like absolutely just tossed across the room. These two I never owned, so I'm very happy to add these to my collection. This one was opened, but it's still sealed on the inside. But this particular toy, Baboom, I first saw him. We had at our local mall. There was an actual only Transformer store there back in like early 2000s, and I saw this on display for like maybe $100 or $60 back then. And my mom said, "No, you can't get it," and I never saw it again. And now I have it. So that's just makes me feel really good, and just heavy dose of nostalgia left and right. This one's also super cool. In that same toy store I just was talking about, this was in there as well, and I'm a huge bug person, insects, I'm all about it. I love the ants. And this is Inferno. I never had him as a child as well, so super duper cool. Happy to add this to my collection as well. And then lastly, I already kind of opened it, but here is this. I'll move this box out of the way so you get an idea how big this guy is. This is Depth Charge. I 100% had this as a kid, and my mom and dad bought us one of those like giant inflatable pools, and I would swim with little goggles on, and have this guy like, in my hand flying around, and I'd put all the Transformers in a giant floating like boat, and then this guy would jump up in the water and beat them up and stuff and drown them, and a bunch of good memories with this guy. This guy sucks. Good memories with this one. And two very nostalgic store memories with these two. So, very happy to have these added to my collection as well. Got another package in the mail. Let's go ahead and open it. This is some more pieces for my collection. And this is all paid for by profits by selling free furniture. Let's check it out. We'll load this guy first. This is, what's this? Rhinox, the Transmetals. Very cool. I think there is just this one more. Oh no, there's two more. So I'll save the big toy for last. Here's another Transmetals. Oh, cool. This is Cheetor, as you can see. Put it down here. I played with this dude so much. Oh yeah, I remember him, Sonar too. Yeah, I didn't really like Optimus Minor. He's kind of a lame toy. I have Dinobot coming in the mail, and I don't think I have these two yet. But I played with this toy so much that his like metal armor was like fading, heavily discolored. His tail was always missing. His legs would fall off, and he would not stand up on his own because his limbs were too loose. And then lastly, this big toy, another mega figure. I never had this toy growing up, so this is a first for me. If I can get it out of the packaging. Cool. But here is Rampage. This is the giant crab tank thing that transforms into a little, it's a little all-terrain tank and beast and the ultra robot. And it is still sealed very loosely almost. Oh, and I also have Pterosaur 2 coming in the mail. So I'll do some more unboxing of that stuff when I get it. But super cool to add this to my collection. The box is kind of warped, but that is totally fine for how old these toys are. And this came all the way from New Jersey. Super cool. Very happy to add this to my collection as well. Eventually I want to have more of these. These are called antique barrister cabinets. But once I have more of them, I will have an entire shelf cabinet display of just Beast Wars, and then all my Super Nintendo stuff and more. And then I will have another one devoted to Jurassic Park.